Hey guys, so today I'm filming a beginner's guide to makeup video. This one is on eye primer and eye bases. So just to reiterate, I am not a certified makeup artist. Everything I know is from YouTube, and I am taking my personal experiences combined with information and opinions based on others that I really trust, and I'm just taking that all together with a lot of research to give you guys the most information. Linked down below will be a blog post with pictures of all these items, where you can buy it, how much it costs, and all the shades available. So I really recommend you guys check that out. It will be a very useful tool for you guys. I will seriously have all the information that there can be, and I will have all these products listed in the down bar as well, because I'm going to be going over a lot of things. So I also wanted to mention that at the end of this series, I'm going to be doing a Q&A video on all of your beauty related questions. So please leave any beauty questions that you may have in a comment down below. I'm telling you guys about it now, so hopefully I can get a good compilation of questions. I'm going to be a little embarrassed, I gotta tell you, if I don't really have any questions. So anything that you have, please leave it in a comment down below, and I will do my very best to answer that for you. I think primers are essential for everyone. So the benefits of using a primer is that your eyeshadows will last all day, they will not crease, and some eye primers will make your eyeshadows more vibrant. For me personally, I use an eye base to make them more vibrant, and then I use a primer just to keep them lasting all day and not crease. So I have 3 options for primers for you guys. There are a lot out there, but most of them perform the same. My favorite is the e.l.f. Eyelid Primer. This cost $1. It is just a doe foot applicator. I think this works great, and I think this would be great for all eyelids except for extremely oily. I've heard from people with extremely oily eyelids that this still creases on them. And another great drugstore alternative is the Milani eyeshadow primer. As you can see, this comes in a squeeze tube, so if you are doing makeup on other people or a freelance kit, this will be more sanitary to use. But I think they both perform very similarly, and both of these are extremely similar to the Urban Decay Primer Potion and the Too Faced Shadow Insurance, which have been talked about so much on YouTube, but I don't think you need to spend your money on those because there are so many drugstore dupes. One high-end eyeshadow primer that I really do recommend is the NARS Smudgeproof Shadow Base. If you have extremely oily eyelids, that is the primer that will work for you. If you feel like everything else fails, try that. I know it is very expensive, but if it works and it makes your eyeshadow look good versus the other primers which make your eyeshadow look bad, I think it will be worth it. Alright, so the last thing I'm going to cover would be eyeshadow bases. These are all cream eyeshadows that you can use underneath of eyeshadow, or you can wear them on their own. If you wear any cream eyeshadow on their own, I recommend that you wear a primer anyway, just to keep the cream shadows from creasing. So eyeshadow bases are going to come in 2 forms, in pots or in a jumbo shadow stick like this. So first I'm going to start with bases in a pot. So the MAC paint pots come in some matte shades and some shimmery shades. So there are some matte shades that are great to neutralize the eyelids as well if you have a lot of veining. So the shade Painterly, which is a very light pink tone, which is going to be more flattering on fair skin. There is one called Soft Ochre, which is a yellow tone, which will be great on medium skin. Then they also have a shade called Groundwork, which will be wonderful for deep skin girls. And there are a lot of shades in between that will work well for everyone. But if you only want to have one base, definitely go with a neutral matte base like one of the MAC paint pots, and it will make all of your eyeshadows vibrant, and it will go with all of the colors that you would use. So if you only want to get one, I would recommend one of these MAC paint pots. So if you're looking for some cream shadow bases from a drugstore, the Maybelline Color Tattoos are absolutely amazing. They have 10 in their permanent range, they have 5 in their metals, which is also permanent, and they come out with a lot of limited edition shades that I always keep an eye out for. These do not crease on me, they're very pigmented. These are a little bit more thick than the MAC, so these are going to dry out faster. There are lots of videos on YouTube on how to revive your dried up cream shadows so that you don't have to throw them out and you can use them longer. So definitely check out those. And they're in their permanent range. There are 5 neutral shades and 5 colorful shades. A lot of other brands also make some. MakeUpForEver has Aqua creams, which are waterproof cream eyeshadows, and Benefit has Creaseless cream shadows that come in more neutral shades, but MakeUpForEver has neutrals and really bright colors. So now I'm going to move on to the stick eyeshadow bases. So the first one I want to mention is the NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencils. These are very inexpensive, about $4 or $5. They come in a ton of shades, but they personally crease on me. If you have dry eyelids, I think you would really like them, and they're just so great because they come in a ton of shades. But if you have oily eyelids or even normal, they're gonna crease on you. But I did want to mention them because a lot of people talk about them. But if you want something like a NYX Jumbo pencil but so much better, try the Milani Shadow Eyes pencils. There are not as many shades, but these are so rich and they are so pigmented and they do not crease whatsoever. So this line has neutrals, bright colors, metallics, and matte. So they have it all, which is so amazing. And these were the original 6. They also have a shimmery white, brown, green, and blue. So those were their original 6, and they recently added 6 more shades that are neutral. 4 are matte and 2 are metallic, and I have 2 of the matte shades. So the first one I have here is Almond Cream, which is a matte cream. This is great for any look. Again, if you want to get one shadow stick to go with everything, I would really recommend this shade. Then I also have Cafe au Lait, which is a nice medium brown. They also have a matte black, a matte deeper brown, a metallic taupe, and a metallic copper shade. So I would definitely recommend checking these out. These are some of my holy grail eyeshadow bases. I absolutely love them. So there are more brands that offer shadow sticks as well. Jordana also has similar shadow sticks. Jordana and Milani are sister companies, but Jordana is a little bit more inexpensive. So the Jordana also has a cream shade, which would be great because it will be a cheaper alternative to this one from Milani that I love so much. And they have some neutrals and they have some bright colors, and they are probably the most inexpensive thing I'm going to mention, and they do have great lasting power and they don't crease. So the last shadow sticks I have to recommend are high end. I don't own any of them because I love my Milani so much. I haven't felt the need to, but I wanted to give some recommendations for everyone based on what your preference might be. So the first ones I want to recommend are the Mally shadow sticks. Those are kind of a twist up shadow stick. They come in a lot of shades. They have neutrals and they have colors, but the colors are wearable. And lastly, I wanted to mention the Laura Mercier Caviar sticks. These are quite expensive for a shadow stick, but I've heard amazing things. They are also a twist up form and they have a lot of great colors to choose from. So I wanted to recommend all of those to you, but I would definitely say Maybelline Color Tattoos, Milani Shadow Eyes Pencils, and the MAC Paint Pots are my absolute favorites, and I would recommend all of these to you guys in whatever shade that you think would be best for you. So I wanted to thank you all so much for watching this video. I know it was very long. Please check the post down below for more detail on all these products, and please leave me any beauty related question you may have in a comment down below that I can answer in my Q&A. Thank you all so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.